I am on a bat hunt, and I'm going to bring you with me. Stay tuned to find out why. Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of Stalking the Bat. I was working with a group of friends on YouTube for coming up with a title on this, and we thought it would be funny if I was Commissioner James Horden, because I'm hoarding Batman, right? But I'm going to leave the drama to the master, and that's John's Comics with Kids, right? I can't do the whole character thing. It's just not my personality. It's not my shtick. So to speak. But the important thing is that I wanted to bring all of you along on my journey. I'm trying to complete my runs of Batman and Detective Comics from the Bronze Age to current. Now, I already have a vast majority of these, but some of them have really kind of been taking some time. And I want to get into the stories. I want to see the evolution of Batman, when he went from kind of the funny Batman 66 to the more gritty, darker, more traditional Batman that we're used to seeing now. And I say traditional meaning because that's the one that's been portrayed in cinema so much and in TV. Well, not TV, but more currently, right? That said, I'm not stopping at just the Bronze Age. I am going to be going back to the Silver Age, but we're taking this in segments, right? So right now we're focused on the Bronze Age to current. And to get there, we have several issues that we need to get. So that includes issues of Batman that range from 214, the ones that I'm looking for right now. We range from issue number 214 to 394. And so there's about 24 issues of Batman that I need, which is nothing in comparison to what I need for Detective Comics, but we'll get to that in a second. And some of those Batman issues that I do need to get also include a number of keys, right? Starting with issue number 222, which is a classic Beatles cover, right? It's very famous and it's pretty expensive. It's probably equally expensive or right next to issue 227 that I picked up last year, which is the Neal Adams homage to Detective Comics number 31. Next to that is 358. It's the first cameo cover and second appearance of Killer Croc. And 359, which is the full cover appearance of Killer Croc. And then finally 366, the first appearance of Jason Todd in a Robin costume. So those books have been, they're out there and we're going to track them down. In addition to that, we have Detective Comics. Now, Detective Comics, a little bit more books on that end, I'd have to say. I think we're looking at about 70 books to track down from issues 388 through 567. And like I said, we're going to roll through them as best we can and try to track down as many as we can get, over the course of this period. Well, obviously our goal is to get all of them, but we'll see how that works out. Included in that are, again, more key issues. There's, I believe there's 8 key issues in this group. They're not major keys, right? Mostly they're minor keys. One of them is issue number 395, and I think that's one of the bigger ones, because I think this is where we really start to see that turn on Batman from being a little less fun-loving and a little bit more gritty and darker. And issue 395 is the first Neal Adams and Denny O'Neil issue in the Detective Comics run. That's followed by issue number 437, which is the first appearance of the new Manhunter. Why this one's really kind of that expensive, I don't know. But, again, one that we've got to knock out. Issue 457 is the first appearance of Leslie Tompkins. Issue 463, the first appearance of the Calculator. Now, issue 474, I already have a copy of, but it's really kind of beat up, so I'm really looking for a nicer copy. But that's the first appearance of the new Deadshot, the one that we're familiar with from Suicide Squad and such. And then we have 523, which is the first cameo appearance of Killer Croc. A lot of Killer Croc issues that we're missing. And 525, which is the first full appearance of Jason Todd, who became the second Robin and was unfortunately killed by the Joker. Spoiler alert. So as of the recording of this video, I actually have knocked some of these books off of the list. And that's kind of like where we're starting from. So if you've seen my MegaCon haul part 2, you know that I picked up a big batch of Batman books when I was down in Orlando for that show. And that included from Batman, issues number 224, 351, 359, 372, 375, 378, 9, 81, 83, 84, 85, 390, and 394. So that was a big dent in the Batman run itself, which brings us down to just 11 books that we have left to track down in that. So that was a huge haul on that specifically, which included taking out 359, which was the first full cover appearance of Killer Croc. So we do have one of those keys, and we're down to 3 left on that. Moving over to Detective Comics. That haul also included Detective Comics number 409, 448, 451, 2 and 3, 491, 504, 561, 3, 4, and 7. So that was another 11 books that we got off of the Detective Comics run, which brings our total to about 52, I believe, issues of Detective Comics left to get. So we're going to be pushing through, right? We're going to be hunting these books down as I go to shows, local comic shops, other things, hunting online sometimes. Usually I'll do it like if it's like an Instagram sale or somebody, a seller that I know. I don't usually like to go to eBay for these things because I enjoy the thrill of the hunt, right? And we are stalking Batman. So that's got to be fun, right? We got to make it fun and enjoyable. So I want to bring all of you along with me on this trip to get these books. And stay tuned for the next installment of Stalking the Bat. So that's all for this video, folks. I want to ask you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell, and you'll find out when we get more Batman issues. Thanks.